Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to play our new save, but a while back somebody had wanted me to check out the old setup before they left for the homestead to see what the difference was, because there were some changes to how ponds were set up and everything. Hold on. Sorry. Oh. I had to move my chair, and then everything wanted to fall. So, this is the old group, before Thomas ruined everything. I mean, we are apparently gross, which is certainly something, considering you have bathrooms, and so much food just hanging out everywhere. Yeah, we'll just hang out with them for a little bit. Because we could, after we've finished with our new clan, which is all about the bees, we could try out with our old ponds to send them, now that I know what happens, we could try the brown one, which is kind of highlands. We could start over. We could also try the whole renown aspect. There are a lot of people here. You should be ashamed, Harry, because you literally have bathrooms, multiple bathrooms, and great food. So, the blowout shame, that is on you. Okay, we're in a huge room. That's good. I don't know why everybody is unwell. Okay, hold on. Let it get light. There's something going on with the bathrooms, I think. Also, can we cook, something? Because there is meat everywhere. Okay, so there's a bath. Oh, we need chamber pots, apparently. Okay, well, wait. Is it over here, or is it... Okay, yay leather. Where did I put... Sorry, it's been a minute since I've played with these guys, so I can't quite remember where everything is. We make it here? No. Where is my clay stand? But if you're new to this game, this is, as you can see, there's a lot you can do here. A lot. This was our big storage area. Do stone blocks, that sort of thing. Tile. Did I get rid of it in error? That seems so like me, in fact. I don't know, I just wanted to check them out. See what the differences were, and discovered a whole bunch of problems. So we will probably come back to these guys now that I am no longer as mad at Thomas. Where are you, Thomas? Thomas ruined everything when we sent him off into the boonies with Kirstane, and it really was all his fault. So I was mad at him. Everybody died. It's not canon. But that's a problem for future me. We are going to instead load our Mad at Thomas save. That is Thomas. Okay. Because in this save, we are nowhere near that capacity. I started off with a pretty large family that time. This time we just had 2 people. Oh. First exploration! Oh yeah, we can't because we don't have anybody who can hunt. That's right. I remember. I'm hoping James... Actually, let's bump that up, because he's got kid brain, so, like, very helpful. We are going to tell him to go hunt some things. See if he can't build that up. And obviously, food is good too, but mostly I just need him to build up his hunting skill. So he's going to murder everything on the map. Okay, so we need more fancy boards. Always. Oh, I do have bog iron. Got that. Got that on there. Got that on there. I need more plants. Okay, I planted that. I guess. Yeah. Alright, enough. Got plenty of chamber pots in this save. Anas would be beside herself if we did not. Looks like Anne is hanging out with Finn. That's adorable. James is doing some weaving. Anne is filthy. Someone needs to bathe her. Thank you. Okay. Archibald. I do want a brown sheep. I don't really want a goat. Just an old goat. I don't really need berries either, but I will sell you that. And I'll sell you some of those too. Some of those. I think that's good. Got other sheep. I'm being very weirdly color specific about the sheep. Alright, what are you doing, Elspeth? We're gonna go milk the cows. Great, thank you. John is making sure we have water. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Got some milk that went bad. Not great. Maggie's cooking. Anas is making beeswax. Oh no, she's making... You know, you would think that the beeswax could not be out of doors. Like, this is at least in a jar. But nope, doesn't matter. Alright, what are you doing, Finn? You are building windows. That's nice. James is getting the milk out of the brain. Thank you, buddy. Anne's nursing. Elspeth's gone to go harvest peat. What are you doing with your clay, sir? Got plenty of boards going. Telling you, she's always messing with the gong. That is her duty, apparently. She doesn't care about anything else. Nothing. Okay, what are you doing, bud? Guessing flooring. Nice. Alright, we're doing pretty dang good. We don't yet have a build project in motion. I do think I'm going to replace the flooring in here because it's 10 to 5, so they'll be a lot happier in this room if there are fancy boards on the ground. once that's done, we'll do the warehouse as well. This is technically not indoors, so it's fine. Same with this area. Everybody's gonna go wander outside. Okay. What are you doing, bud? Storing branches. Sure. Okay, we need twine so we can make sackcloth. What are you grabbing? Oh, changed her mind. 10 to 1, she's gonna go and deal with... Oh no, she's not doing gong stuff. She's actually making straw. I'm surprised. Finn is working on the boards that we need, because we need so many. But it's getting dark, so... What are we doing, bud? Oh, milking the cow. What do you do? Boards. Just constant boards. Boards, and then a bath, and then he's probably gonna care for a baby, and then probably go to bed. Looks like I do need to make some honey pots. I should probably have some more clay jugs and another bee smoker. Yeah, Anne, you should go to bed. There you go. Alright, we are asleep. Because winter's coming, so I don't really want to do like a huge build project. That said, we are just waiting on James to age up before we hire another farmhand, potential spouse for James. And then I'm going to work on slowly but surely splitting them up so that they have only 1 or 2 to a room instead of this 3. So what? Oh yeah, no, we do have occupancy open, but... Okay, we are hanging out, feeding babies. And he's just getting right back to building. Love that. James is weaving and tailoring. She is going to be a baby the entire time. Elspeth looks like she's following John around. That's cute. It is a pity that like the farmhand people can't marry each other, but c'est la vie. It's fun. Okay. Maggie, I think you should cook some meat. We also should smoke some meat. Let's cook a bunch of eel. Alright, but somebody is here to sell us things. Hi, Moore. I will absolutely take straw from you. It saves me time. Take the beans, why not? I will take the berries, our people love them. I think we're going with red cats. But we already have 5, so I don't think I want to actually do that. Alright, I will sell you that. Winter is coming, so like I don't really need a bunch of fertilizer actually. So good day to you. And we're doing great on food, which is exactly what I want to see. Alright, hey Helen, what do you got? Iron ore, I will take that from you. Saves me time. Okay, all my ewes are pregnant. That's great. Yeah, we do have red cats. We're doing the red cat thing. Should I sell my hayseed? Ooh, I definitely don't want to sell any of those. In fact, I want to make some more tunics. Or not tunics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have 8 on hand of everything. Because they need to be warm. Very important. I also need somebody to pick up all those rocks, but that's not like a priority. That can happen in the winter. Anas and her gong really is like the love story of the ages, apparently. She is a composting woman. Ooh, rain! It's very, very rainy. Okay. This needs to be grabbed immediately, please. So does this. What are y'all doing? And this. Thank you. I'm surprised Anas left that outside. She's usually better about that. I like that Anne just hangs out with her dad. That's so cute. Why aren't we hunting? Like, I'm pretty sure hunting is something that I've told you to do, sir. Are we out of bows? I mean, I think we are. I guess I can't make bow and arrow through this? Oh, I see. Okay, well, make sure you guys always have 2. Alright. So Anas is cleaning up. It's certainly a miserable day. He is making the bow for us. And look at us go with the flooring. It's getting better. James is weaving. Anne is in the rain and gross. Oh, and John is hunting. He's not the one that I wanted to hunt. What if we take that down? Because that's his number one thing that he should be doing, is hunting. Don't love that he's not doing it. We're bringing back some peat, which is great. We need that for the winter. He's just kind of processing wood. Okay, and now you're hunting? I can't send you hunting. Or exploring, so I don't want you to hunt either, sir. I want you to hunt. You, sir. You are to hunt. Okay, we need another sickle. Okay, good, it's on the agenda already. And then nails. Alright. She is just hauling away. We really appreciate that, girly. James is an adult! Yes! Okay, cool. So now we are going to open up our doors. Also, Maggie, I would, but you are much older than him, and I want to make sure that there's maximum baby, so, like, you gotta go. I mean, not go, but you just can't, you can't wed the boy. You can't wed the boy. Welcome, Jeremiah. I think that I can have 3 people stay, so that's why I'm not telling this third one to go away. But we'll see. Also, yeah, you guys all have beds. Why are you complaining? I saw an unhappy cow or something. I think after winter is when we're going to build kind of our bee setup. They'll have like their own little area. That's where the bowls will go. But I want to make sure that we have this like lush area in between the bee setup and us, because I want there to be bee hives like this one. Because we need to tend to those pretty regularly, whereas the other area, not as much. We are sleeping. Maggie and Elspeth are like, come on, man, marry us in. I learned my lesson the first time. That just gets me a random old person eventually that can't marry anybody else. Caring for the little pigeon. Because yeah, even they have an age difference I don't particularly care for. Only because eventually she's going to die before Finn. And it kind of wastes his last fertile years. So I don't think, well, actually I don't know if, so if he was a senior and he got a second wife who was younger, if they could have children. I don't know. Are you actually hunting? Good job, buddy. I believe in you. We need you to build this up because you're going to be exploring, sir. Yeah, fishy fish. We love fish. We are going to say fish for 3 a day, and that'll be on repeat, right? Oh, whoops. Repeat the build queue is what I meant. Okay, William, Joanette. I know it's Jeanette, but like, listen, she is healthy. She's a little bit older, but she's not much older. She's definitely younger than the other 2 ladies we have, so I'm fine with that. She's close enough. William is gloomy. I don't really need him. Bye, William. Okay, wait, so Joni Poo. Ooh, you are a weaver. Love that. I don't really need a cook. You don't want to haul, which is disappointing. But you can weave, you could clean. You could be like a backup cook. Maybe harvesting a little higher. There you go. Alrighty, so Anas is threshing. That's what that is, threshing. Finn is making nails, is what my guess is. James is fishing and hunting, and hopefully soon we can send him out adventuring. Anne is following her dad. That's cute. Elspeth is getting in as much as she can in terms of harvesting. We've got the peat going. Maggie is making us boards because she's incredible and we love her. I need so many. But it's getting there, and it's, you know, it's making this a nicer place. Okay, so now we can cook and smoke fish. Great. What if I just put cooked fish on here now? I'm telling you, she's a one-trick pony. She has a mind for one thing. Alright, Finn. Oh, you're building the extra bed. That's good, because I actually want him to have that bed. We have another bee bowl here, which does need some considerable food. I actually don't know if that's going to survive, because it's kind of too late to plant things. I hope it's okay. I did plant some things. That one might die. You think this one would be better with all of the bigger plants and stuff. How's this one? Yeah, also not happy. Okay, we built the bed? We built the bed! Okay. So, I'm gonna remove. And we are gonna set you to that bed owner. And then I'm going to give you that bed. Maggie, that bed. And then Elspeth has that one. Okay, cool. So I do have 3 spare beds at the moment. Dang rat in there. Where's my mouse trap? Put that in there, please. Oh, she no longer wants to marry him. Interesting. Yeah. Fair. Alright. Hopefully him and Joannette, because they're both weaving, will get along. Okay. Listen, there is so many pieces of bog iron up here, and no one wants to come and get them, so I might actually up the ante on those. There we go, Anas is gonna come get those, get some mushrooms while we can. I think because these two are overlapping that it's a problem. But I can't move. I can't move them now that there's bees in them. But this one also is kind of low and it's not overlapping. I am curious, so we've learned about the bees. But when... I know there's more bee stuff, is why I'm looking through here. Or maybe there's not. Maybe that is the bee stuff. Yeah, we're very far away from cheese press, but... Oh no, fine honey. Okay. We can make our own queens. That's exciting. Yeah, we're pretty far away from more bee items. But we're just gonna keep on keeping on. I think our next big unlock is gonna be once we get him leveled up in his hunting skill, we'll be able to send him out and then it'll open the ration table up. Alright, how are we doing in terms of temperature, everybody? I think we've reached the point where we do want to start keeping some things lit. I'm curious how this is going to work out, because my hope was the warmth of the animals comes through the vent and keeps these guys warm, and so nobody gets super cold. James is the only one who's kind of not warm, but I'm hoping keeping his torch lit all the time is gonna be good for us. I want to figure it out now before it's winter and we have a problem. Worst case scenario, I will move James to the main cooking area until he is... we have a solution for his warmth. Guys. Items in the rain. Please handle that. I don't care about the fertilizer. I do care about these seeds, though. Alright. Thank you, Anas. You are too kind and too generous. Finn is gonna go cut us some trees. James is gonna haul. Anna's following. She's adorable. Elspeth's eating. Oh, Maggie wants to marry him again. Alright, and you are gathering. Cool. Rebecca! You are a heavy sleeper. I'm gonna take her as well. Unless Rachel is better. Oh, Rachel's never mind. Hold on. Yes, we're gonna take you. We are going to turn this off, and whoever he picks of those two is who we're gonna keep. Rachel. I don't really want anything that you have. I would like to sell you some honey, though, because it's very valuable. Alright, keeping all of you guys. Beans. Well, that's it. I need somebody to go make baskets. Go weave baskets. Alright, where is my new lady? Hi, person warming up. I don't really want you to hunt, even though you're good at it. Persuading is fine. I want you to also weave, I think. I don't care about doctor baby care. Not important to me. Hauling is important to me. Crafting and clay work. let's just see what happens there. Wish somebody would want to buy big stones because I got a lot of them. We are cleaning up the baby. Cutting down some trees. Working on our hunting skill. I thought there were some bees over here. I was like, why are you guys over there? You don't belong there. Okay. I mean, there's plenty of bog iron just chilling. Okay. I do want to name some of the dogs because it's been a minute. So we got Angus. Ooh, I can plant neat. That's cool. Let's call you Penelope. I'll call you Juniper. And this little puppy we're gonna just call, what is around me? Frisky, because there are cat treats by me. Alright, so yay for Neep, can't really plan it, but we will. I mean, I guess a good way to get rid of all this big stone would be to just go ahead and start the bee building. Because I can build it out of rock. Daub would be better, but it's fine. I'm essentially going to build just like a big workspace. Eventually bees will be indoors, but not yet. And then flooring, I am going to do the fancy wood. But we also want gravel. I know mulch is better, but speed-wise it's not, and we will need bark to make leather. So I'm gonna go that. Need to move the snare somewhere. I think that's actually not rabbits, never mind. This one is rabbits. I hired 2 people, so I can only take in... Ooh, you are tireless. Oh, yeah, you're staying the night, never mind. So sorry, Jane. I can only take 1 person tonight. But once this is built, getting rid of all of these giant rocks I have no use for, I can move this, there is a storage rack with honey stuff on it. I can just move all of that into one location. And that's also where the bees will be in the winter. They won't be out. Well, I think they still have to be outdoors, but it's fine. Yeah, they are not doing great. They might die. This is our first winter with bees, so like, we'll see. They might all die. But we're learning. I do think Henry technically is going to get private room. Yeah, so it's too bright, unfortunately. Oh no, he didn't get private room because Rebecca. Rebecca, you really should be staying in this bed, madam. Just for future reference, so that when we have people stay the night, if there's just one, they get private room and that makes them happy. He is getting disturbed sleep. But I don't think anybody's being loud. You know, he's relaxed, he's well fed, he had a good talk, he's entertained. Why are you giving me negative reputation, sir? This is rude. There is nothing on here that is negative. He's even fireside. The audacity of you, Henry. I don't even care. I don't even care. Go live your life. Alright, so Anas is caring for the child. I've got a hide going bad. Please come and grab it. I don't care about the fertilizer, as I've mentioned. The rest is just lights. Hi, Colin. What do you got for me? Straw, I'm gonna take from you. I'll take the berries, it's useful. I'll take the flaxseed too. Unlocked flax, great. I'm gonna sell you a bunch of this because it's in the way. I really don't want to sell beeswax, but I might. I'm gonna. It's very valuable. See, this is why I don't buy cats. We just keep taming them for no reason. Alright, Anas is keeping everything clean. We appreciate you. I need so many boards, it's not even funny. I'm just gonna put 1 billion on here. Up mining for you, Rebecca. I think that's a good, because I haven't had anybody doing the iron ore thing, so I can't make ingots. So I think that could be good. Whoop! She wants to marry our boy. She will marry James. Wonderful. They do have separate rooms, so that does need to change. Where are we going to put them? I don't want to put them in here. That'd be weird. Okay. Well, we are going to get a move on the bee. Well, am I going to put them in the bee room? Or do I want them to go in here? A worker there, 2 workers there. Or workers in the bee room. Okay, hold on. We're gonna temporarily put all of these beds here. they're not going to stay here, but this is where everybody's going. We'll put it there. Will it be in the way? I don't think so. Which is wild. And then I'm going to... because I wanted to rebuild the walls anyways, because daub is nicer. Yeah, we'll do daub. And they need a bigger room anyways to be happy. I think this should be sufficient. We will move your window. We will move this there. I'm gonna move the tool rack. Oh, it's not a tool rack. This is a hoop rack. Just one over. I know if I go away from this, I will forget, so I'm waiting for them to move that. Because I will. Okay, and then I want to demolish those 3 walls. And then we're going to be doing some fancy floor. And once this is done, we will build... I mean, I guess I could just have the bed now. Basic needs. Double bed! Everybody's doing great, though. I should probably have somebody up there hunting. Or not hunting, building. No, he's got building pretty high, never mind. He's just working on this area first. James is really working on that skill. We love that. She is just crushing this. I'm gonna up building for Elspeth too. Just because we've got enough building projects at this point that we kind of need it. She's tending to the fire. I just make more wool cloth. Yeah, see what I mean about the stone? We've got so much of it now. That's why I want to put it towards this. And then I think I will do a walking path here, here, here. Also, the smoker will go in there too. Maybe I should have somebody making stones, because these are getting pretty low. Oh, first snow. Okay, Nicola, welcome. I don't think that I have beds for... Okay, wait. Claim, claim, not claimed, not claimed, not claimed. That's not right. Let me just give them beds real quick. So Elspeth has a bed. John has a bed. Maggie, that's going to be your bed. Rebecca, that'll be your bed. Nicola, That'll be your bed. So I can take 2 people in these 2 beds. So Joseph, welcome. Christine, sorry. I need more bathrooms. Oh, because I have guests. I mean, this is not going to be done by the time that you need it. I don't really want to make y'all poop in a hole, but you might have to. I'll just throw it over there. You do it, you do it. Oh, we're building that right away. Alright, and us. Okay, Anna's sleeping. We are warming up. Yeah, it's officially winter. Okay, this is not going to keep him warm. Good to know, good to know. But this room is warm. So it'll be okay. I think I just need to put like a fireplace. Yeah, I think I'll put one of these here, which will keep that area warm. Alright, how are you 2 feeling? I don't know why your sleep is disturbed. Nobody's doing nothing, but fine. You are well fed, entertained, and it is a large room. She is just out of the way of being too bright. Ugh. Only he was too. Alright, everybody. Priorities are going to change. You're still going to work on farming. That's not going to change for you. Okay. We're going to bump up gathering. Hauling. Okay. You're a child, so you don't matter. You will hunt, haul, we'll keep that. You're good. Okay, you're fine. Does she actually like farming? She really doesn't. Because she does. She's got a little smiley face, so she likes it a lot more. I'm gonna bump up his intimidation, because he just seems to enjoy it. Building is gonna go up top for her. I still want cooking to be pretty high for her as well. She likes persuading, sure. Okay. Clan reputation's good for them. I don't know why he's mad. There is plenty of water to drink. There is food to eat. There is a bathroom. Like, my dude, you're just being rude to be spiteful. Alright, Finn. What are you working on building? Oh, we're replacing these walls. Love that. I'm gonna temporarily close this vent until this has... Oh, it needs a roof. I'm dumb. Okay, stone, because I got a bunch of them. This also needs a roof, doesn't it? Stone! Oh, I see. Okay, well... Funny thing about that. I'll just do a little thing. Hi, Paul! I'll take the eggs, because that's variety in our diet, and we could use it. You know what, I will take those fish, because I can smoke those. I'm going to sell you a bunch of stone. Sell you some beeswax. Sell you some baskets. I really don't want to sell you the peat, but I will sell you some hide. Okay. So, egg. Smoke the fish. Smoke some meat while you're at it. But also cook some meat for some variety. We got plenty of mushrooms. Hi, Isobel. I don't really want anything that you have, but I will take the... Should I take the berries? I kind of don't want to. Because she doesn't want anything of significant value from me. Except beeswax. I got a sheepy! That's great. Alright. Straw, twine, boards. Alright. Once this is closed in, I can open that vent again. I'm actually going to go ahead and assign this bed now. So remove. Boom. So that'll clear this one up. And you know what, Elspeth? I'm going to give you that bed. Right now, you're one of my farm people. Maggie, you're going to get that bed. So which of these is not claimed? Because that's the one that's going to get destroyed. Ooh, food is going bad. I don't... Ooh, all the mushrooms. Yeah, that's... checks out. But that's okay, because it will fertilize the crops. How are the bees? Oh, it's winterized. That's good. I guess it just goes to 0 when they're winterized? I don't know. Alright, we're taking care of baby Anne. He's fishing. Joannette is hauling. Warming up. Love that. I want this to be kept lit. Did I not put roofing? I did not. Failed. Well, I need these things now. I'm just gonna open that up. Bring those in, please. Alright, keep warm, keep warm. Okay, good. That room is toasty. This could be warmer, but it's not bad. All right. What are you building, Finn? Oh, the gravel path. Well, you don't need to go all that far for stone, sir. There's just this spot here. Alright, Lachlan, welcome. Alright. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I need to be doing anything with those. I don't think so. I've got a lot of peat, right? Yeah, I've got a lot. Rebecca, no, you were supposed to sleep over here. You have now ruined Lachlan being able to have a single room. Why would you do this to me, Rebecca? Why would you do this to me? We might at least get a baby. One can only hope. I'm gonna move this down. And I'm gonna put the water dipper indoors. And then I'm going to move this cat bed there. I'm going to check really quick. Baby! Love that. Alright, so our first grandbaby is on the way. Very exciting. We are working on James being able to be the person we send out for exploration. Because we can't right now. Although I guess we can send his wife, but she's pregnant, so, like, is that mean? Maybe. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's a little mean on my part. But we've at least got a pretty good setup for winter. Winter can be pretty hard, but most of our stuff is indoors, with the exception of this area, which I might close in at this point. And then our kind of furnace area that I don't really want to close in. I also think I should move this timbery indoors. I'm actually going to do that now. It doesn't make sense, but like for our purposes, I don't really want them making boards out in the cold because then they'll have to come in more often. And yeah, we've got started on our little bee shed thing to take care of all of this loose rock, which does impact the environment. It's a -5 outdoor hit, so we want to get rid of that. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a like. It really does help, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.